In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how me, a idiot in a sheep costume, did over $250,000 dropshipping fashion in my first year of dropshipping. I'm going to be showing you in MS Paint because I'm too stupid to figure out anything else. So, let's get into it. This stuff is not hard, all right? I'm literally a dumb blonde in a sheep costume who sits here like a degenerate all day and prints more than your family does. So, if you can't even sit through 20 minutes of me explaining why you are failing, I just want you to know you are going to fail. Like, if you literally can't sit through 20 minutes, you will not be able to withstand the thousands of hours it is going to take you to learn these concepts and stop failing. So hopefully this video helps you, and we're going to jump right into it. We're going to be going over the basics of how I do things, how I do my dropshipping, etc. Going over the fundamentals of finding winning products, winning offer, and creatives. And a lot of this stuff comes down to some very simple basics. So it's really not that hard to grasp, right? If you can just execute this stuff properly, you can hit a 1K day in the next 48 hours. You just got to have the balls to scale. So products. Finding a winning product. This is like the fruit of dropshipping, what all you beginners are typing up on your computers, watching 10-minute tutorials that you think you're going to learn all the knowledge you need to from. So all y'all want to know is winning products. Quite frankly, almost anything is a winning product. It really just comes down to, having a winning offer and winning creatives. So how do I find my winning products? A lot of y'all love to get sold on all these services. Like, you need spy tool this, spy tool that, Calodata this, AdLib, blah, blah, blah. You don't need any of these. How I find my winning products is through free resources like Facebook Ad Library and TikTok Creative Center. It's really that easy. I scroll these platforms and I look for active ads that have been running for minimum 1 week, and from advertisers that have at least 10 to 20 ads minimum running. All right, if they've got 100 ads running, even better. If their ads have been running for a month, even better. Who's gonna run ads for a month if they're losing money? Who's gonna test creatives for a month if they're losing money? Not you, not me, nobody is. All right, so when you guys are searching these platforms for your winning product, you should be looking for products that are just working for other people. You don't need spy tools, like I said, right? You're getting sold by these gurus, this, that, the other, are creating a problem in your head that you need these tools, and you're being sold on it, right? The same thing that you're trying to do to your customers. If you can't even understand these things for yourself and become self-aware, I promise you, you are going to fail in dropshipping. So how I validate my products is just finding products that have been running for multiple weeks with a lot of ads running. And if I decide to use a spy tool, I'm making sure that they're being tracked doing, over 6 figures a month in revenue. If a store is doing 6 figures a month in revenue, 7 figures a month in revenue, why can you not do the same? Why can't you have a bit of that piece of pie? A lot of y'all, like to stress the product is too saturated. I can promise you that product saturation does not exist. Your ads or your offers suck, and that is why you are not making money. So we will talk about those things. So hopefully you can improve them and make money, because you're probably sitting here broke. And if you're not sitting here broke, then you're probably just sitting here to laugh at me in a sheep costume. So, right, we found our winning product. All right, we validated. Ads have been running for, a couple weeks. And they've got dozens of ads running. You can see that they're launching ads recently on Facebook Ad Library. You can see when they launched the ads. If they launched an ad 2 weeks ago, they launched ads a week ago, they launched ads today, they're probably making money. All right, so you found this winning product. How are you going to validate it? You're going to validate it by seeing how much revenue they did. All right, there's a lot of free tools to do this. I'm not going to go over all of them, right? You can surf the web on your own. There's a lot of tools where you can see how much traffic they're bringing into their site. I think SimilarWeb is just one that comes off to my mind, where you can track how many visitors they have, right? If they have a lot of visitors coming into their store monthly, you can probably, estimate how much revenue they're doing, etc. There is tools like Shop Hunter, etc. You can get a free trial on Shop Hunter. I have no affiliate, no nothing. I'm not trying to sell you on it, but you can track revenue like that. Is it accurate? No, it is not accurate. But you can get a rough estimation of how much revenue they're doing. Another thing that you need to keep in mind while validating these products is what content can you rip. Your creatives are 90% of dropshipping. A lot of y'all run winning products every single day. Want to know why they don't win for you? Because your creatives suck. All right, so when you're validating a product, you should not even spend any time setting up the product, creating a landing page for it, a website, this and that, if you can't find like 20 plus high quality videos from either TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube Shorts that you can use to rip and make ads with. I don't know how y'all think that you can find 2 pieces of content that are mid and you're just gonna scale to $100,000 a month, right? You're not gonna do it, all right? In this game, you need to be testing a lot of creatives, a lot of marketing angles, finding a lot of different audiences, etc. You're not going to do it with this much content. You need this much content. And if you want to get out of testing phase to a point where you can start, ordering custom UGC, getting your branded product, etc., the only way you're going to get out of testing phase is if you can test a lot of creatives in testing, which you need a lot of content for and a lot of good content for, right? So when you're looking for content, you got to be searching all of TikTok, right? This comes down to doing your market research. You'll know what to search for this product if you've done your market research, all right? Go on TikTok, find every single video you can find. When you think you found every single video you found, you haven't. Look for more. Go on Instagram Reels. Go on YouTube Shorts. Start image reverse searching. Sometimes videos will pop up, etc. You need to be surfing the entire web, finding the videos that no one else has found that you can use for your ads. And beyond ad content, you need good content for your store. All right, you need high quality product images and just high quality media throughout your entire store, right? If it's impossible to make high quality media through AI, through Photoshop, you can't find it on the web that you can rip, don't run the product, all right? All these things are extremely important. You're not gonna run a winning product with goofy product images that you snipping tooled from AliExpress. It's not gonna work, buddy. It's just not gonna work. So, next, with the product, you need to find a way to source the product. And so many beginners, they're looking for a private supplier, a private agent, a private this, that, the other private, whatever the heck, all right? Stop touching your privates, okay? If you're doing 0 sales, there's no reason, absolutely 0 reason why you should be trying to find a private agent, a private fulfillment team, etc. Get your first sales first, all right? When I hit my first 1K day, I was still sourcing off of AliExpress. I was copy and pasting the customer information into AliExpress and shipping out the product. You think I was worried? You think I was letting a private fulfillment team hold me back? No, I was just doing it off of AliExpress. So make sure you are searching the web for the best suppliers. You got tools like 1688 and Alibaba. If you have the time to go through every single ecom Discord server and ask the people in there for a private fulfillment team, why don't you have the time to go through every manufacturer on 1688 and negotiate prices with them? I don't know either, man. I don't know either. And a lot of the times, you can find the products for a decent price on AliExpress to get your start. Let's jump into the offer. And with the offer and stuff, we're also going to be talking about the landing pages in your whole website funnel. When finding a winning offer, you should be doing what your competitors are doing. You're taking this product from your competitors. Why are you not doing what your competitors are doing? They did all the hard work for you. They did all the heavy lifting. They did all the testing. What is their winning offer? All right, and this spins back to sourcing your product. Can you source this product for a price where you can compete or copy their winning offer? Personally, how I price my products is at around a 1.25 break-even ROAS. All right, I'm not running products under like a 4x markup. If you think you can run a product on a 2 markup, I promise you, you are never going to be able to scale. You are never going to make money. And you're just wasting your time, all right? You can't be scared to be charging these products through the roof. A lot of y'all think that pricing your products cheaper than the competition is gonna just make your offer look better. It doesn't, all right? It makes yours look cheaper and more scammy. Your competitor has laid out the offer for you. You should be looking to source this product for around a break-even ROAS of a 1.25 based off of your competitor's offer. Their offer should be very evident. It is their offer. You can find it on their ads, their landing page. You should be copying this. And when you're copying their offer, you should be copying their entire landing page funnel. They laid out the funnel for y'all. All right. A lot of y'all are setting up goofy landing pages that take 5 minutes to go through. They got a whole essay worth of text on it, this, that, the other. It looks absolutely nothing like your competitor. All right. You should be copying your competitor on everything. Their offer, the colors they use on their site, the font they use for their logo, the exact sections and things that they're using to sell the product on their store, everything should be copied, okay? Right? You don't know what you're doing. If you're a beginner, you have zero. I don't know why you think that you can curate a high converting landing page and understand the market as good as your competitor that's doing 7 figures. You can't. Just copy them, all right? This is dropshipping. There's a reason why these aren't, brick and mortar or big branded stores. They're dropshippers for a reason, all right? It's a game of copying. If you're not good at copying, you're not good at succeeding. So you should be copying what your competitors are doing and implementing it into your own store. So you got your winning product, you got your winning store, you got the winning funnel, all from your competitor, all right? Like I said, products don't die. Winning products, there's no such thing as oversaturation. What do die out are offers and creatives. Over time, right, you've already done your first 100K in revenue. You need to be testing new offers constantly. Your winning offer is eventually going to die, but not your product. So from here, you need to be split testing new offers. There's no reason to ever get complacent in drop shipping. And this is going to be a big thing with creatives that a lot of y'all don't understand. But with offers, you need to be testing different things, okay? If you're selling a product for $60 and your CPA is $20, why don't you try and sell the product for $120 and see if you can have your CPA around $40, all right? You're going to have the same margin, just different price points, all right? You're going to be acquiring less customers for more money on a different offer, or even doing the same. If you're acquiring customers for a $60 product on a $20 CPA, why don't you try the product at $30 and see if you can get a $10 CPA? A lot of these offers aren't going to work, and you're going to have to do more due diligence than just changing the price point. But you need to be constantly testing new offers, because these offers are going to appeal to more customers and different customers. So the second you get complacent and your offer dies, like, that's on you, man. You got to always be testing new offers. Testing never ends. It all comes down to optimizing, and that's the only way you're going to make it in this game. So if you're getting complacent and you think your product died, I guarantee you your product did not die. You got lazy, you weren't testing enough, and you got to get back to offer testing and creative testing, which we're going to get into. So when you are launching your first test for this winning product, you already verified you got the winning offer, you got the winning product. 90% of this, unfortunately, comes down to winning creatives, which you suck at, which most people suck at, all right? Even I suck at them sometimes, all right? Creatives are everything. If I ever find a winning product and a winning offer and I can't run it profitably, it just means that my lack of skill with the creatives sucked. My competitors did it better. I couldn't compete with them. My creatives were worse. I don't have enough skill. That is on me. Creatives, doo-doo. Creatives are 90% of this game. When you start testing a new product, just like your offer, just like your landing page, just like, the product and how you say, everything should just be copying your competitor. Your competitor laid it all out for you, all right? You found the winning product on Meta Ads Library looking at their ads. Why are you not still looking at their ads? Why are you not analyzing their funnel? When I'm testing new products, I will download my competitors' creatives. I will throw it in Sony Vegas, put it on 50% opacity, and I will start making my ad over top of it. I will find similar looking content that they haven't used, and I will put those clips on top of their clips. I'll find where they did all their cuts, all their splits, where they addressed pain point 1, where they showed, pain point 2, where they addressed this issue, that issue, showed their offer. Everything is based on how my competitors do it. If, their hook is 3 seconds long, I'm copying exactly what their hook is and making it 3 seconds long. If they used, a close-up of the product, I'm showing a close-up of the product. If, they show a customer dancing around in circles, I'm showing a customer dancing around in circles. Whatever sound they're using, I'm using a similar sound, if not the exact same sound. I am copying what my competitors are doing and making it my own ad. They have laid out the blueprint for you. There is no reason for you to go make some ad that's completely different, all right? They've probably already tested 200 ads that you don't even see on their ad library because they shut them off because they failed. You're just going to be making iterations of their failing ads, right? If you don't see it on their ad library or something similar, don't test it, all right? I don't know why you're not taking their free handouts. Like, they did it all for you. Just copy them, all right? If you're not good at copying, you're not going to be able to succeed, right? Go download your competitors' ads, throw them under your ads, and copy exactly where everything is. Where does their offer start? What is their offer? How did they explain the offer? How did they show the offer? How many cuts are in the video? Where are those cuts? Etc. Did they use any sound effects? What type of content are they using? Etc. All right, so first batch of creatives are up. You're starting to make some money. You're running on a break-even ROAS 1.25. You're on your $100 budget. You did a 3 ROAS. Boom, you're profitable on a good margin. All right. This is where things start, right? You don't just get to sit back, let your ads run, think that your 3, mid creatives that are copied off of your competitor are going to make you 7 figures. They're not. They're going to die out eventually. Like I said, winning products don't die. Winning ads do, though, and winning offers do. Your ads will die, and they will die quicker than you think. All right? So you need to be constantly optimizing. When you are running Facebook ads, you are buying data. Why are you not looking at this data? Why are you not optimizing this data? Like, you are paying for data. That is all you are paying for. That is all you are doing when you are running ads. You are paying for data. You need to be optimizing these things. If your cost per click is too high compared to your revenue per visitor, you need to get your cost per click down. Maybe your click-through rate is too low. How can you get your click-through rate up, right? You can see the analytics like your hook rate. If your hook rate is too low, dang, maybe this isn't the best the hook could be. How can you optimize that hook? How can you maybe your hook rate is good. How can you make creatives that are better based off of that hook? Say the customers aren't watching through the entire ad, but you got a 40% hook rate. optimize the rest of the ad using your winning hook, etc. You need to be making optimizations off of the data. Facebook gives you all the data you will ever need, and you need to learn how to read that data. Not only do you need to know how to read that data, you need to be able to read it quick. All right, when I have a winning product, from day one I am making optimizations. We go into day 2, new batch of creatives. Day 3, new batch of creatives. Day 4, new batch of creatives. I'm testing a new offer, etc. All right, it is constant optimizations. Like, the hard part only starts when you're doing 1K plus days. That's when the real work starts. All right, setting up these product tests, it should take you realistically like 2 hours maximum. All right, the work after that is going to start taking you a lot longer to start scaling this brand and making the optimizations you need. The same way you found your competitors scaling this product, other people are going to find you scaling this product, and they're going to copy you right off the jump. So if you're not making optimizations before them, they're going to outscale you. They're going to take you out of the market. Say goodbye, right? The couple $100 you made in your first week is gone. You're never going to see it again. All right, your store's out of there. No one cares about you. No one cares about your feelings. No one cares about your store, this, that, the other. You didn't put in the work. Make optimizations day in and day out. So you've been profitable for like, a couple days now. All right, you can put more budget into it. Start scaling, man. So many people want to lie to themselves and tell them, I bumped my budgets by 30% and now my ads are dying. No, your ads just sucked. They couldn't handle the budget, or you weren't pumping out enough ads while you should have been optimizing. All right, when you are scaling, you need to, if you're going to 10x your budget, you need to 10x your inputs. You need to be putting out 10x the amount of creatives that you were on the lower budget. All right, Facebook can only handle that high budget if you have the creatives that can handle it. So with the optimizations, you need to be scaling your amount of inputs with the optimizations, all right? If you want to go from, $100 budget to an $1,000 budget in one day, that is completely possible. I search scale all the time. I'll quadruple, 5x, 6x my budgets in one day. I know, though, that the next day I got to have 20 creatives going live based off of the data that I have from day one, and I got to pray that the data that I buy on day 2 is going to give me the optimizations to make off of those 20 creatives, right? If I don't put out 20 creatives when I 6x my budgets, I'm not going to be able to get enough data in all these different areas where I can make optimizations off of those going into day 3 to actually handle the budget, all right? Optimization and scaling goes hand in hand. You need to be constantly optimizing while you're scaling. And with optimization, you need to be optimizing your product costs, your back end, other ways that you're generating revenue, all right? When you launch a product test, right, you don't need your email flows, you don't need post purchases and cross sells and this and that and negotiating for like the crazy best prices with your supplier. But when you're scaling, you do. You need to instantly hop on browse abandonment, abandon checkout. You need post purchase email flows. You need post purchase apps. You need cross sell apps. You need AI cart apps, whatever, this, that, the other. You need to be optimizing everything, tailoring it to your customer, and making sure that you can maximize the amount of revenue you're going to be doing. Because guess what? On a $100 budget, maybe your CPA is $20. All right, when you're on a $1,000 budget, your CPA is not still going to be $20. All right, that money is going to become less effective. The only thing that can become more effective is how effectively you juice out the money from your customers. All right, when I started with my first product on my current store, my AOV was like $40. Now I get customers spending $300, and these are customers I didn't even have to pay for because they're already in my funnel. I hit them with emails, I hit them with cross sells, upsells, this, that, the other. All right. These are customers that are going to come back to me for a lifetime that I don't have to reacquire and pay the money for. And that's because I optimized. With that being said, never get complacent. Take action and never give up, man. Dropshipping is easy, but it is not a get-rich-quick scheme, all right? This isn't something you can just slap up half-assed and, work on 1-2 hours a day. You got to put your all into this like any business model, and you got to have a bit of passion for it, a bit of love for it. You got to be able to sit here in a sheep costume and sit in front of your computer for 12 hours a day to get your foot in the door and get off the ground and make a name for yourself for your brand. The work never ends. The day you start, you must never quit, and you've got to work harder than your competition. You've got to be making optimizations, and you've got to be constantly improving, all right? This stuff, it can run on autopilot when you have employees, but when you're sitting here in your bedroom alone, these optimizations, they have to be made by you day in and day out. You got to learn how to optimize the data. You got to learn how to copy your competitors, and you got to learn to not give a fuck. You will take massive losses, and with these massive losses, you will learn and you will continue to further your business and gain the skills that you need to actually be good at this stuff, right? When I started, I failed with thousands of dollars and dozens of products, all right? It took me a long time to start seeing consistent success, right? If you think this stuff is going to happen overnight, if you think you're going to be a god at making creatives, a god at finding products, this, that, the other, it's not going to happen when you first start, all right? You got to take the time. You got to learn. Study your competition. Study your market. Learn how to read the data properly, and never give up, man. So hopefully, breaking this down can give you even just a slight bit understanding of what you got to do to, get your foot in the door if you're a beginner. It really, at the end of the day, just comes down to putting in the work. So, like I say in every video, guys, I know this one was high energy, tried to get it all off my chest fast, but take action, never give up, for real. I believe in you, all right? And you should believe in yourself. So I hope you have a wonderful day. I got the winners only Discord in the description. Come ask me any question you need. If you need more in-depth stuff, I'm not no guru, all right? I don't sell nothing. All the information I try and give out is free. So come ask me a question in my Discord, all right? I'll try my best to get back to you. Tag me, spam me. I don't care. I want to help you out as best as possible. I'm not great at making these YouTube videos and explaining things off the dome, but I try, and I'm here for you. So please take action and never give up. And I promise you, you will succeed. Winners only Discord in the description. Thousands of dollars worth of free resources. I love you guys so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Stay locked in, all right? Put in the work, and you can play hard later, all right? Take it easy, y'all.